So, as it turns out, I'm a liar. Well, I mean, kind of. While there's not gonna be a video, I'm feeling it just a tiny bit better. So, I figured, I don't know, talking video time. My favorite. The one where you just stare at a black screen the whole time. I don't know, I was not feeling it earlier at all. But at the same time, I don't know. Just felt off leaving you all with a, 30-second video? Something like that, maybe 35 seconds? I don't remember the exact time. But point is, I felt off doing that. So, if there's gonna be a video where all I do is talk, might as well actually talk. Yesterday was pretty terrible, and so I can't speak English. So has today. But that's besides the point. I'll definitely have to record an actual video soon, whether I feel like it or not. A lot of the time I just fake being, I just fake it in these videos sometimes, where I'm actually sad, but I just don't let it show. It might be noticeable, it might not be. I can't really tell. But who knows, maybe someone who watches these videos knows how I talk exactly and they're able to pick it up. But hopefully I won't have to fake it, but I don't know, I might have to. Even now, my mood's still really bad. But like I said, I felt weird just leaving you with a not even a minute long video. So, for the sake of this, I'll just push on. And that's basically all I'll have to do. I really hope I don't ever get to a point where, I don't know, I feel like YouTube is either never gonna work out for me, or that I just don't like making videos, even if I have success with them. I'm really afraid of either of those things happening. So, am I coping? Yes. Are these daily uploads a way to cope? Yes. But, I don't know. Coping is, I think it might be sometimes good just because it's basically like hoping, but way too much, so, no. I really hope this YouTube thing works out. Not even because I don't want an actual job. I mean, I'm lazy as hell, so sitting on my ass all day would be ideal while I'm getting money, but I don't know. I've always wanted to be, known by people and popular. That might sound selfish, but I don't know. I've also always wanted to help people, which I try a lot, but admittedly, I don't think it ever goes too well. So I basically have all of these ambitions with YouTube, and it really is a gamble on if it's gonna work or not. Excuse the noise in the background. It's 5:38, so obviously not nighttime, obviously everyone's up. Yeah, like I said a lot, it really is just a fucking gamble with YouTube. At least with an actual job, all you'd have to do is do the shit you're supposed to do. On YouTube, you could do many things and still never get recognized by people. I remember a time where like I was maybe 7, 8. I don't remember my exact age, but I was just like deep in. We had like a deep closet that we used to when we lived at apartments, and like I would always go to the back of the closet, covered in clothes, with my fucking SpongeBob and Patrick plushies next to me, just watching YouTubers. Jacksepticeye, DanTDM, two of my favorites, and maybe the only people I ever watched at that time? I don't remember. But if I remember correctly, it was mostly those two. Then later Markiplier, then Game Grumps, and it just kind of went along like that. But point is, those were really good times. And I don't know, I've wanted to do that too. Just be able to play a game I love and entertain people while doing it. And maybe make them feel better if they're having a bad day. And I'd actually be able to make a living off of it. So, you know, I wouldn't starve to death or live on the streets. So, I really hope this all works out. I guess if it doesn't, I'll just have to, you know, have a normal job. Woo. One thing, but that's besides the point. I've been in the middle of editing a video since before I got sick, but, you know, then I got sick and I couldn't edit it. But hopefully, I'm hoping that video does well. I feel like maybe a few hours into it by now, which doesn't seem like a lot, but this is me we're talking about, and we all know my preferred style: raw gameplay with little to no edits. Unless it's something that, I don't know, I'm passionate about, like a certain video, then in which case, yeah, I'll edit it. But most of the time, I really prefer to just, you know, not edit anything and keep things in. You know, things like that. Is it laziness? Well, half of it, yeah. But the other half is me just, I don't really know how to put it. Me just wanting to show people, you know, what it's actually like. For me, recording the video. A lot of awkward pauses, stuttering, and, you know, just, I don't know, a lot of quiet parts too. Because while I can be talkative sometimes, it just depends on if I'm talking to someone or if I'm just talking to myself, which I can be talkative to myself, but only if there's something interesting in mind. Anyways, this video's taken way too fucking long. It was supposed to be like 5 minutes or so. I don't know how I got this long. But hopefully I feel better, and hopefully I feel better today. Because then, well, even if I do fake it, I don't think anyone will notice. But enough talking. I'm gonna go end the video now. Goodbye, everyone.